The observable universe is approximately 92 billion light years in diameter and 14 billion years old. There are billions of galaxies and hundreds of billions of stars. I wish I was making this up, that's actually terrifying. This is all hypothetically observable with the universe infinitely expanding. Are we alone here on this tiny planet we call Earth? How could we possibly be alone? There are a lot of aliens in video games, some making small appearances via side quests or Easter eggs, and some starring the little gray or "oh my god, please don't kill me" types. Just from this single list, you can tell that there have been a lot of alien games, like this Atari game named Alien. This is PacMan. This is Alien PacMan. I'm only going to talk about a few, but I already know what you're thinking. Oh, he's going to play Majora's Mask again because the aliens and the cows and the shooting horse, blah blah. No! You're only half right. It was the cows. Destroy All Humans was made by a company that I think made games before and was released in 2005. As you could have guessed by now, you play as an alien named Cryptosporidium 137, who was sent to take over Earth because Cryptosporidium 136, aka Little Alien Nerd Bitch, couldn't. It starts in the mothership with you,
What's shaking, Pox?
Alien Jack Nicholson, talking with Pox,
Of course it's bad!
Invader Zim, of his mission to Earth. Once we land, we're met with
Foul-smelling gas bags.
we can do all sorts of things with cows. We can read their minds, pick them up in the air, make them swim. He'll be fine. Your main goal in the early stages is to collect DNA. Getting DNA unlocks the main story, so you have time to frolic around exploding houses, the military, and most importantly, heads. Honestly, who cares about the main story? We can just fly around in a UFO and destroy everything. Crypto's early powers involve telekinesis to read minds, move people and objects, and of course the aforementioned head exploding. I really like exploding heads, you guys. Your first weapon is a Zap-O-Matic, which isn't very strong against humans, but very effective against chickens. Wait a minute. My personal favorite weapon, however, is the Anal Probe because, well, do I really need to explain myself?
This is about to get real ugly.
Different levels involve different ways to go about things, like the sneaking mission where you have to turn into a hologram of someone, sneak in and scan brains to figure out who you need to abduct. Or you can just kill everyone and explode their brains. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. While I love flying around and exploding buildings and tampering with the innermost core of the human consciousness,
My mind says Amos, but my body says Andy.
but this guy isn't even very threatening. I like my aliens a little more this. Saints Row 4 is a game that I've never played up until this point. I've always known it as a series that took GTA, gave it some Pop Rocks and some Coke and also some Coke and turned it up to 11. And it's pretty fun. Saints Row 4 starts with some terrorist mission. Shoot the bad guys, maybe stab a little bit, then save the day. You know, the boring stuff. But then your character falls into the president's chair and then you become him, I guess. Everything seems to be going great with you as president. Well, besides...
You alienated part of America.
I alienated crazy people.
all of a sudden, you're making executive decisions, punching people in the dick, and before you know it, oh, aliens! These big-ass aliens come crashing into Earth, stealing your girl and making you look foolish. Are we gonna stand for that? Hell no! You gotta shoot the piss out of them, maybe give them one of these, and then jump into your giant shooting America gun and play a kick-ass game of Space Invaders. Your character tries to fist-fight the head alien, but come on, have you seen this guy? After getting telekinesis kicked, you wake up in some 50s sitcom, Leave It to the Saints. Everything seems to be going really well until they don't. Unless you consider this good. I know I do. Apparently, Zinyak created a virtual world for the protagonist to live in and plans to torment him with crazy big snapping turtle dudes. I mean, he could just kill him, was pretty close to doing that already, but hey. I'm sure it gets pretty boring being the leader of an alien race. Dude doesn't even have a Super Nintendo. From there, you do normal Saints Row things like shoot people, run people over, and mainly just mass murder people. Don't worry, it's fine, it's a simulation in a game. It's like a double simulation. You go through doing normal quests like any other open world game, but eventually you start collecting data clusters which can be infused with your character for superhuman-like abilities. You can run extremely fast and jump extremely far, making cars obsolete for transportation and guns obsolete as weapons. I'm basically Superman. A really, really bad Superman. The only thing I'm wondering is why Zinyak made all of this possible. He completely created this world and it allowed me to get superpowers like a bro. He even made these snapping turtle dudes pieces of cake so I can get even more superpowers. So now I'm running around throwing ice like freaking Super Sub-Zero Man. As long as I can keep getting superpowers and doing this to people, I have no reason to leave. Being president was boring anyways. The Simpsons have a bit of a history with aliens. Obviously Kay and Kodos from the Treehouse of Horror specials, but even more so in video games. I mean, I would know, I did a whole video on Simpsons games. Like, comment, subscribe. Bart vs. the Space Mutants, The Simpsons Hit and Run, The Simpsons Game, The Simpsons Cartoon Studio? If I put them in there? Look at all them aliens. You know what, that's too many. I'm playing Chex Quest 2 instead. Once upon a time, I was hired for a mission. Save my people from alien invaders. These gloopy cream slime balls captured citizens and I busted through their asses with my spoon like the Kool-Aid Man through tissue paper. And then I kinda shot most of them. Anyways, on my way back to my home planet, they followed me. And now, I have to save the fucking world. Chex Quest 2 starts off with you, the Chex Warrior, once again battling the Flemoid invasion, starting off in the city where most of the game takes place. Right off the bat, you can save this guy, who is literally the only guy in the entire game. I don't even think he's real, he just kind of stands there and stares at his spoon. Just like in the first game, levels consist of running around finding red, blue, and yellow keys to open the corresponding doors. And that's it. You start in the city, boring, but then go to a movie theater. Oh boy, look at all these movies. Which one should we see? Minnesota Jones? Totally not Ace Ventura? Shark? That one's actually kind of funny. I guess this movie will work. This movie sucks. Running around, you find better guns, ammo, health, and armor, and... oh, what's this? A spork? I have the power! Oh. Spork is bad. I don't recommend it. Next is a museum, and let me tell you, these Chex people really know their art. Look at all these beautiful paintings. This is a weird universe. Heading into the third level, where the environments really start to blend together. You're back outside in the alleyways of the city, going through sewer tunnels, blasting your way through countless numbers of aliens to save people that I haven't even seen yet. Maybe they're all inside, I don't know. After going through all those sewer drains, you actually get to go to the sewer. Yay! God, this place is more of a maze than the actual maze from earlier. It sucks. I ran around for what seemed like an hour on this level with no real recognizable path, just kind of running around hoping to get lucky. Finally, I got all the keys, and now I just have to find the red door. Just have to find it. And the game can finally be over. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Red door! Here we go, end game. Things are really starting to get tense now. Jeez, look at all of them! These dudes are jacked! Shit, I'm out of ammo. I have to do this. For my Chex people, I have to use the spork! Spork! I did it. I did it! You torched the remaining Flemoids who had gathered in the sewers. Chex Quest has been saved. It seems the Flemoid threat has finally ended. Something tells me that's not true. 10 years passed in peace and prosperity, but the Flemoids were not defeated and their desire to control the nutritionally rich cereal dimension has not diminished. Ah, well, called it. They have gathered all their forces, opened a gigantic interdimensional rift in space, and now, a great ball of slime is headed straight for the cereal's planet. Get ready for Chex Quest 3, Invasion. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's been a while and I can't thank you enough for being patient with me. I really hope you enjoyed it, so leave a like if you did and subscribe if you want to catch my future videos. Thanks to PacMan Game Time for helping me with some After Effects stuff. I'll throw up one of his videos on screen so you guys can check him out. He's a seriously great dude who makes really great content. And of course, special thanks to my Patreon supporters. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for supporting me. Along with his video, I'll put up a video on my Let's Play channel with Long Arms called Sauce'em Bros. We're super talented and funny and good at speaking words over gameplay, so check it out. Thank you so much again, everyone. I'm HappyMaskGamer, and I'll see you next time.